boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum. No game. Mm. Stream info updated. Alrighty. Let's take care of the socials. Some nice X-Files vibes. Oh, okay. How's it going? As I just sit here quietly, just taking care of some of my socials. Okay. This needs to be muted. There we go. And for some reason, my link didn't. Hmm. Uh, Done. Save. Bum, bum. Pictures. Library. Boom. Boom. Go. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just about ready to get started here. Sorry about the wait. All right. We're ready to get started. 10 minutes of setup done. Okay. AWE, years ago, the Bureau abandoned the investigation sector. It's time to learn why. The Foundation. Explore the depths of the oldest house. Oh, these are expansions? The Foundation and AWE expansions now available. Interesting. Oh, that's good to know. That's exciting. I can play the main game and then I have some expansions to play afterwards. Okay, let's do the brightness setting. Here are some common options that you may want to adjust before starting the game. Adjust the brightness until the left icon is not visible, the middle icon is barely visible, and the right icon is very visible. Okay, hold on a second. There it is. There's the left icon. Alright, so left icon not visible, and the middle icon barely. I don't like it that dark. I'm a wuss. So instead, I'm going to make it so the left one's barely. We'll do it like this. We'll go with the standard 50. Alright. Headphones, definitely. Text language, English. Audio language, English. Subtitles on or off. No need. Actually, I'll put subtitles on. Because I never know if somebody might be watching with the stream muted. That way they can still at least keep up with the story. Okay. Start new game. New Bureau employees often get lost in the shifting corridors of the oldest house. When in doubt, look for green direction signs and consult the up on the D-pad for map. We got our first control. Up on the D-pad. Oh, yeah. I will need to get something to eat at some point. So we got a couple hours here to muck around. Probably play till about 4 p.m. Eastern.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. Be beautiful, terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes...
Referencing Shawshank Redemption. Or the Greek... Yeah.
Behind the poster.
Ooh.
And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Ooh.
Hello? Anyone here?
Goodbye, real world. Goodbye. Wow. Okay, so I wanted to mention the facial expressions in the opening cinematic were gorgeous. The bait and switch of them just using in-game assets for that final portion. I thought it was still in cinematic mode. She walked forward and then the camera panned behind her. Very well done, very smooth. Just beautiful. These portraits are absolutely enticing. Wow. Okay. Can I search anything over here? Oh, okay, just walk across the desk. Alright. Nothing there. Correspondence. Alright, let's open collectibles. Right here. Correspondence of the FBC. Prohibited items reminder. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, papers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisors immediately. What? Are you kidding? So, okay. Number 2 pencils are prohibited? Are they only allowed to use pens? I used to work at a job that you could only use pens. Oh, door opens automatically. That's fucked up. Okay, it's got a sensor. Fine. It still fucks me up. I don't like it when things open by themselves. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. Okay. Can I take close looks at stuff? Oh, I can zoom in with left trigger. Because that's the biggest pack of cigarettes I've ever seen. The cigarettes are huge. They're giant cigarettes. And that phone. Oh my god. The phone is massive. Alright, so some scaling issues. Okay, I really don't like doors that open on their own. Not my cup of tea. It's dark. Jump. Got it. Okay. Another piece of correspondence. Oh, it's a collectible. Okay. Research and records. Bureau expenditures. Expenditure summary. Executive sector Q2. Major. Staffing, surveillance, blanked. Or redacted, I should say. Data center initiative. Construction. Redacted, redacted. Minor. Office equipment. Janitorial costs. Redacted. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Good morning, Danny, and congratulations. You beat Vicar Amelia. I'm so proud of you. Everything's all out of whack. I kicked Vicar Amelia's ass. Alright, that's good to hear. That is awesome. Alright, did I actually pick up a new correspondence? No. Okay, I just looked at a seal I can zoom in on. Alright. Federal Bureau of Control. Yeah, it's where I work, man. Alright, getting some poltergeist vibes. Not liking that. Ooh. Ooh. Hey baby, how you doing? Oh, the OG. Chosen mama. My beautiful, 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 beautiful wife. All right, let's see. This portrait creeps me out. It's like a portrait of a janitor at our bureau at work, just cleaning up the mess of society. This we got Colonel Sanders over here, head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. He's just got a creepy horror movie name. That's good to see. Oh goodness, kiss ass. Yep, 100% all the time. Director Zachariah Trench. That sounds like a an FBI director's name for some reason. All right, auto door. Wait, it's a bathroom. Why would it? I got into an argument with people about this. Apparently, bathrooms are not supposed to have automatic doors unless they also automatically lock. No mirrors. There's a first aid kit here thing. Can't interact with it. No. Oh, okay. Stall doors open. That's good to see. So, nothing of interest in the bathroom.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Oh, okay. So, in reality, like, I've always been super uncomfortable with just partially lit office buildings or malls or anything like that. This is giving me some like hair-raising vibes right now. I like even schools, like being anything that has a like I don't know, professional or clinical type setting atmosphere. I've never ever enjoyed. Can I crouch? I cannot crouch. Do I still have to learn how to crouch? Oh, cool. I can change her strong shoulder. Okay, cool. That's actually nice. That's glass. Do they just not have, like, a texture on the glass to tell you that there's glass there? I guess not. Okay. Um... Creepy dark office. Creepy lit office. Doesn't matter if it's lit or if it's dark. It's still creepy. There's a door ajar. Caution, wet floor, and I walk through the puddle immediately. Whoa. Pistachios, potato chips, crackers, pretzels, protein. Protein. Fibers. I swear I just heard a door close. I don't want it. It's over here on the desk. Classified correspondence security order. Ooh. Oof. Okay, that menu doesn't need to go every time I click that button. That's creepy. The FBC. Security order. Redacted. A shark in his redacted. Although secure redacted. Permission to redacted. Following basic protocol. Redacted. Shoot to kill redacted. Good luck. Attention all redacted. Okay, a shark? Am I gonna have to fight a shark in this game? I fucking hope not. Sharks are what kept me out of the water in Ark. I don't... Other points of interest? There's a person here? R4 reports reminder. There's a person here. There's a person sitting at a desk, I think. Alright, Federal Bureau of Control. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling in R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best your admin team.
Hello?
This is a cool office. This office looks like it's at a time, though. Could be the janitor. It is the janitor.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know
What?
it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
Thought he wouldn't have a face.
I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Can you go back to singing and listening to music? I really don't like the silence now. That would be your janitor's closet? Okay. Was there a door into this room? No. No door into a room. Interesting. This guy likes these, like, black and white portraits of himself thinking and brooding in his office. It's interesting. Oh, the elevator was already ready for me. Okay. Spectacular. So smoking is still allowed indoors. I'm trying to gauge the time period that Control takes place in.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it.
Oh.
I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
So she almost has like a Mulder background story where, so she was a young girl, she had an experience that told her there was things other than what we expected of her reality. Kind of like Mulder, he watched his sister get abducted by aliens, and then he fashioned his life so that he could get himself into the FBI. So she looks like she's fashioned her life so that she could find a way to get into the Bureau because of an event that happened when she was 12, which is really cool. Story by Sam Leake. Okay, I gotta remember that name because I'm always interested in people who are capable of writing complex stories, and this one seems like it's going to be a complex story. I'm so excited. Control.
Did I lose you there?
Welcome
for
to
a
the
moment?
oldest house.
You know,
Yeah, a
what's
little
on
bit.
My mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Wow. So, okay, so her brother was kidnapped by the Bureau. I love this attention to detail where... So they do have branded items. Like the water cooler shows, they have branded water, right? But all of their snacks are like no-name brand. Like this... Here's pretzels. Oh, that's so epic. Ooh, that's a super rare African tree. Hold on a second. Those things are almost extinct, and they have one just sitting in a lobby. Cowboys. Is that the same cowboy? Let's see where. Okay, there's 2 cowboys, 2 horses, and there's 1 cowboy, 2 horses. Grab a ticket, wait for your turn. Okay. There's an alarm going off. Can't open that. Okay. Here's our alarm room. Is there any way to shut that annoying alarm off? Why is that coffee pot tripping out? I want to shut the alarm off, please. I don't like it. The Seek Shelter alarm is going. Okay. Missions and collectibles. Okay, cool. Alright, let's check our collectible first. Approved terminology reminder. Okay. Reminder, drafting any public-facing material. While penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use. In the service of his or her country, regret, proud/pride will be remembered. Words or phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, apologies/sorry. Those are even more no name than no frills. 100%. I think this is speaking out too with how dehumanized a lot of these intelligence agencies are. Really pushing on that idea of like freedom and pride and working for the country and blah blah blah, even though if it's at like the expense of the people of the country, and how much they never do say like we're so sorry to have what happened to them. Instead, they're like, they will be remembered for the hard work they put in, and we're very proud for them sticking to their work, no matter what. And it's like, it's always just so faceless and annoying. Okay, missions. Proceed deeper into the Bureau. That's my only mission. Welcome to the Oldest House. Jessie Faden arrives at the Oldest House, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. I like how she's just able to walk in. Like, anybody notice that shit? I can't open that door, so I obviously have to find a key. Flashlight! Flashlight! No flashlight. I don't like these portraits because I feel like they're going to change as I move forward and like turn around and look at them again. And I'm the person who notices that type of shit. And it's creepy. Okay, we got more of these tubes that they use to send. I remember Costco used to have those set up, where when the cash register got too full of money, they could take it out, put it into a tube, and boonk, send it up to the offices. Yeah, love you too, baby. Thank you. Okay, next collectible. Non-official. Trench. Do not disturb. Okay, Federal Bureau of Control. Barbara. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Ooh, somebody's going crazy. File sitting on the... Investigate the noise in the director's office. No. Is that an option? Can I say, this janitor's job? Not what I thought it was going to be. I'm going to go home. I don't want to be a part of this. Gotta throw up. I don't like big loud bangs. They make me scared. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. Let's go open the door.
Shit.
Motherfucker.
Shit.
That bang that I heard was his head?
The murder weapon? Really?
Cool. Yeah. Oh, cinematic.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Whoa. Yo, did they use live action footage? I love it when games lean in. Like, okay, so one, the animation in this game is 100% able to uphold it as well. Like, the facial expressions on the CGI in the previous cinematic totally blend to that live action thing that just happened. That was so cool. Whoa! She can do shit. Oh, that's cool. Alright. All/none of the above. What? These are the concepts, tattoos we see in your mind. The service weapon. It has many forms, like the house prison you occupy. Okay, that jump was sketchy. Can climb up ledges. You gotta jump a gap and climb a ledge. Got it. Okay. And if I need to, I can... Oh, what are you? That thing was gross.
The same gun.
Hey. Control the gun/house. What? Chain the service weapon.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Oh, this thing's neat. Okay, so it recharges ammo over time. Neat, 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 neat. Regenerates automatically when not in use. Okay. I think it recharges fast if I don't use up all the ammo. If I just wait. Now, I want to climb around on this stuff. Go anywhere. Oh, there's stuff on the ground. What is that? This. Huh. No, those things. There's more. Oh, that one's got a gun. Okay, they left stuff lying on the ground here, and I don't know what is stuff. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore. Oh, okay. Duh. That's health elements. But I didn't get touched, so... Hashtag pro gamer. You/we wield the gun/you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, director.
Something's coming.
Learning how to sew a button. Awesome.
An attack. Duty as director.
He said duty.
Hero safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Hey, Thomas, how's it going?
Things have quieted down outside.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. This game is Control. I believe it's available through Game Pass. It was a title from, I want to say, 2 years ago. And if you follow any kind of video game podcasts, I know GiantBomb.com was talking highly about this game for quite a long time. It is a standard, call it an action-adventure thriller game. Takes place in a alternate universes version of the FBI called the Federal Bureau of Control. The game itself is called Control. You play as a protagonist named Jesse, who, imagine a little bit of X-Files mixed in with Men in Black kind of vibes to it. She's kind of got like a Will Smith / Mulder backstory, where she stumbled upon the Bureau, but when she was a child, something happened to her brother. She believes that the Bureau of Control is the one that kidnapped him. Similar to how in X-Files, Mulder's childhood, he watched his sister get abducted by aliens, and he spent his entire life trying to figure out what happened to her. This lady's grown up trying to figure out what happened to her brother. She came to the Bureau for a job opening and is now accidentally taken over as the director of the Bureau. Interestingly enough. We're only about 5 minutes into the game, so... We met a creepy, possible axe murderer janitor. Do you need to die? Do I need to shoot you?
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it.
Wow.
You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Get the fuck away!
That was epic. A little bit like Max Payne, just better graphics, yeah. Wow. Okay. So they, again, that overlaying of live action with in-game cinematic, like that was epic. I think we just saw the voice actress who's playing this character. That was really cool. It was really cool. What's that? Ooh, okay. Material, undefined reading. Let's take a look at that before we move forward. I'm a huge fan of like in-game items that we get to read and such. So, What? Hold on. Okay, materials. Clearance level. You don't have clearance level. Undefined reading. Collectibles. Wow. Case file. Service weapon. Here we go. Containment procedure. I'm also getting some like SCP vibes from this, which is kind of neat. Service weapon 00P1-KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description / paratility. Paratility? The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows paratilitarians to blank. Redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. That last redacted statement, I know, is the board. That's who kept talking to me when I took the weapon initially. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history. Okay, so that this weapon took many forms throughout history. Redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Verunastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling, presentation 11.1 for more details. Okay, so this... Oh, that's so fucking cool. So this weapon has taken many different shapes throughout history. Mjolnir, Thor's weapon. Excalibur, the sword and the stone. Verunastra, I believe that's an ancient Indian sword. I can't... I might be talking out of here. Let's take it. I'm going to quickly double check that. I don't want to get my information wrong. Let's see. Verunastra. Let's see. Verun. Astra. The Varanasa Sanskrit is the water weapon, a storm, according to the Indian scriptures. Aha, I was right! An ancient Indian weapon. The Varanastra is the water weapon, a storm, according to the Indian scriptures, incepted by Varuna, god of hydrosphere. In stories, it is said to assume any weapon's shape, just like water. Upon usage, it brings large volumes of water which washes away large parts of infantry. The only counter for this astra is Visoshanastra, which can be obtained by Indra, king of gods. As per the Indian legends or Puranas, this weapon is said to have been obtained by great warrior characters such as Rama, Lakshmana, Hanuman, Ravana, Meghanada, etc., 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 and many other illustrious warrior characters. The scriptures say this weapon was obtained by meditating on Varuna or Shiva and was to be used with great care and skill. The usage of weapon was not possible for any inexperienced warrior, as a slight mistake committed and the user himself could be destroyed. Indian scriptures and epics have large insights about weapons used by proper use of mantras. Weapons are used by chanting of mantras in the manner prescribed. That's so fucking epic. All right. Also, just as a heads up, you guys should totally go check out, if you get the ability to, ancient Indian Sanskrit writings and legends and religious histories, because they have some of the most in-depth and intense ancient religion, and it's one of the only ancient religions ultimately still alive. You definitely need to go look into it. If you've ever had an interest in Egyptian history and religious history, ancient Egyptian, I should say, ancient Greek religious history, ancient Norse religious history, ancient Native American or indigenous, you should definitely go check out ancient Indian / modern day Indian religion and stories and myths, and they're epic. Okay, multimedia objects of power. Hey,
Objects of
it's the video.
can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example.
Hold on, the
of
astral plane.
A very powerful one. In the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program, Russian roulette. You're it. And you're well. Thank you. Dr. Darling, Federal Bureau of Control.
Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Research and records. Director Trench photograph. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Okay. Hissguard. Field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. Confidential. Summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals... Does the Hiss that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited for? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. So the Hiss guards... I wish I had a flashlight. That lights up the area. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? Oh. The Bureau picks gain access now. Access now. Director. Whoa. Much? Oh. Missed that. Shoot. The back isn't doing so great right now. I apologize. Beep. Me? Director Jess Faden. Yeah, it's me. Oldest house discovered August 4th, 1964. Okay, so we have a date. The building was discovered 64. I swear this lobby changed shape. Yeah. Yeah, this lobby... Oh. Weird. Okay, that room looks like it's covered in Post-it. And down there, there's a jukebox in a prison cell.
A line. Pure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So, all these people were affected. Okay. Oh, this is creepy. Oh, this is creepy. Personal mods. Okay, so we get to mod ourselves as we go along, which is cool. Correspondence. Let's go. Next one. Executive meeting minutes. Federal Bureau of Control. Agenda items for next meeting. Raising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. I love how those meetings cover like the most mundane to the most intense possible like subjects always. Okay, another bathroom.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to safe room. 3. Wait staff to find and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh boy. These people didn't make it to the shelter. Oh, this I hate. Oof. Oof. Alright. Yeah, no, see, this is why corporate jobs are just not for me. Like, I could not come into this every single day to these identical one after another. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Oh no, this is gonna be like an infection-based stuff. Looks sus. Hell yeah, it looks sus. There's a definite imposter in this building. Health recovery per element pickup plus 22%. Alright, let's do it. We've got our first body modification. Collectibles, correspondence, dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. That is disgusting. And I know that actually exists. That these big corporate CEOs or whatever, they are so focused on work that their secretary needs to remind them to go and have dinner with their wife and how old she is on her birthday. Okay.
Reminder, if you experience an...
Okay, so that's the building shift shit that we just listened to. I like how they give you that collectible for use later. That's super awesome. Okay. Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity Research Department. Oh, I think I know what's going on. So they don't allow anything that the... I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it the entity for now, because there seems to be like a hive mind thing happening. So they have this entity in the building, or the building is this entity. And they found that this entity produces a item of power. I'm thinking maybe that it's probably attracted to things with a high electromagnetic cause. So if you brought in, or no, not things with high recognizable commonality, that would be it. Because if at the time it took the form of a martial weapon in ancient history, which was the most prevalent thing that everybody would have as a martial weapon, nowadays everybody has cell phones, pencils, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, firearms. So this entity will look at those items as everyday items and turn one of those items into a thing of power. So imagine, instead of me having a revolver, I have a #2 pencil. What do they use to write? They all use fountain pens? They all use fountain pens attached to chains and typewriters. This is creepy. Like, the positions that they're in, floating in the air, that's creepy. Alright, I'm gonna look for... God, I like how their voices are proximity. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else of interest in this room that I can interact with except for the shelter. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I don't trust you, you're not talking. You okay? Marshall AWE Investigations. Okay. For Marshall's eyes only, Marshall, we checked and we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope that it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Okay. So, like the Men in Black, they go out and investigate. Undefined reading. Okay, can I not... Clearance level, you don't have the clearance level, so I need to... Okay. This is redacted. There is thing on top of thing. How do I get up onto thing? Oh! Destroys desk. No bueno. Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
That's weird. Okay, so something's able to communicate with her. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gunnar's psychological assessment. If the responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Okay?
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Research and records, urban legends. What? So they're taking all levels of, like, human supernaturality, and it's all intertwined into this. I wish these were multi-page. Okay. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human blood through 2 punctures on the neck. These details living in the minds of so many. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bloodborne giving me nightmares. Hold on a second. So, like, this thing's talking about the fact that urban legends will inform ourselves to just put things together and attach them. And through the power of suggestion, this game has already put into my head vampiric scissors because of a previous page that I read that said, don't mention blood/loss, scissors, so on and so forth. And now, because of that, they added a sentence that's going, a pair of scissors that consume human, it could be guts, brains, blah, 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 blah. But because they have just enough detail, consume human blood through 2 punctures on the neck. I'm putting that together just because when you see the words 2 punctures, automatically you think of neck because of Dracula, vampires, so on and so forth. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to page 493, 69, 42 for full report. Oh, big brain. This game is not good for people with big brains. I don't like how dark it is. That's uncomfortable. Is that country music? How old is this computer? See, that's like an old, like 1980s computer. Whoa, 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 whoa. That staircase is blocked. I could jump down, but I'm gonna do something else first. As there is these weird little hallway paths right here. Let's see where these lead. Oh, they're a dead end? Recycling. Okay. I think that one's head is flashing. They throw grenades? Whoa, where'd you come from?
Must cleanse control points. The enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Must cleanse
the
control points.
point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Okay, let's go speak with the person in the safe room.
Please, talk.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
What?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It's spread everywhere and not protected by an HRA. And extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
Uh-huh.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions.
Floating person.
Probably a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Okay.
I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes.
I was led here by the powers
can
that be
try.
Twitch pull.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
We're gonna go try to save this person. She was only doing yoga. Okay.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Ripping it out rips them apart. Yes, this is my first time. Please, no spoilers. Alright, level that up. Hidden trend, house memory. Still can't do anything with that stuff, that's fine. Research records. Hiss agent. Hiss guard. Okay, so Hiss agents. Field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted agent confidential summary. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformations. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons, preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant format. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. Cool.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Hold on, I wanna... I'll look around. Okay, I'll go talk to you.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long...
Maybe that's too much already. Hellerlin.
For the...
It was one of the big ones. And very classified. I have some old files for you. Us, Casper Darling would know, but he's missing.
Apteryx. Ooh.
He knew this. A suspect. He came up with the Hadron Resonance Amp. There was Director
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years the hiss.
Hotline.
It's kept in the communication so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
My next stop.
Apartment. He's the head of stations. Think he had
Okay.
an AG, kind of not wearing one. Keep an eye out.
They
Okay.
call me the director, the leader.
We've No. Okay. Terribly, terribly sorry about the stream quality dipping. It's only going to get worse from here, I believe. We're going to have a whole bunch of people come home and kind of wreck my network. So I'm going to try to push through this stream as long as I can, but it's not going so good. All right.
My
resume.
here.
But I can pause during cinematics.
I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Oh, God. Oh, that ringing.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me. The hotline
Yeah,
should
ask
be in
any
the
questions.
communications department.
I like that. Oh, cool! Let's get some exposition.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Interesting. So the building opens up to multiple different realities, is what I'm assuming she
Mentioned
means?
The oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here, but unstable. Preferred a strong wall.
So without, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the para-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Para-utilitarian. Okay, that's how you say that word. I really like the animation and the way she expresses while she's speaking. Oh, I can't remember her name now. All of a sudden, I'm really bad with names. But the secretary lady, she's believably nerdy and believably scientific.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Huh. And I haven't seen facial animations this good since I played, what's the name of the game? It takes place in the 40s and 50s. You're a detective. Fuck. Can't remember the name of it now.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions.
Yes.
Just
Emily,
let me know.
you're awesome. Low key, she's gonna be a bad guy. Is there something of interest in this room at all? Box at the back. She's cool people. She's cool people. Alrighty. That's where it wants me to go. Can I talk to you? No? Can I open this? Is this just the intercom? Nice. Classified shit. Nothing else? Classified shit. Okay. Energy recovery. Energy recovery speed. Okay. Deconstruct. Health recovery. Okay, deconstruct this one. Is this one stronger? I'm going to keep my energy recovery equipped. Do I have anything for this yet? No. Okay. Missions. Unknown caller. Enter the communications department to find. Mission briefings, completed missions. Okay, I wonder if there's going to be side missions. You found the witches of Hemwick Lane. Ooh. Good luck in defeating them. Research records. Portrait of director Zachariah Trench. Oh, okay, so we have a photo of a live-action actor, and then we have a painting. Control points. Examination of paranatural topics. Control points. Summary. Control points are locations at the Bureau that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions, or redacted, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence. which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be controlled. Refuse to be controlled. Refer to file 7. That's what I'm assuming is what it says. Hold on. So I bet you that those HRA devices that they're wearing on their chests are actually derived from one of these control points. Fast travel and outfits. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Look at that map. Alright. So she said that I'm supposed to go through the mail room. Now that room at the bottom left, that looks like the room where the phone ringing is. That's what I'm assuming. Because it was a circular room with a square pedestal in the middle that had a box on it. I'm assuming that's the room there. Okay, I can find outfits in this game. I wish I could talk to you guys. But yeah, so I have a feeling that those HRE or HRA devices strapped to their chests are pieces of the control point manifested into an item that's wearable. Post-its and shit. That door's just nope. Okay. There's another one of those chests just outside this door. Give me everything you've got. Okay, open the map. Yeah, so it's gonna make me go up and around and down.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
This person sounds more cognizant. Double tap. Always double tap. Okay, music stopped. Does that mean that there's no more? A. Okay, I have a weapons mod now. What does this do? Shatter projectile choke. Projectile spread minus 6%. Exclusive to shatter. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna have different types of weapons available. So I can't use this on this because it's the grip. It's the pistol version. I found the witches of Hammerclean. I died. Me and my 27k blood echoes. I killed one witch and died. Is there any chance you can go back and get your blood echoes back? You know what's funny, Danny? Is when I played Bloodborne, I specifically saved up my blood echoes just to fuck with my viewers. Because I streamed Bloodborne and people watching me would get so stressed because I'd go into a boss fight with 50,000. So I'm gonna run all the way back, get them back. and be reborn. That's awesome. Travel costs. Okay. Dude is going nuts right now on the speaker. Week 83 report summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Expenditures: accommodations $831, meals $709, gas, minibar. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And, for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking these little whiskeys is my ritual. Drinking these little whiskeys. That's awesome. Okay, nothing else of interest here. My porch. Okay, I can. Cool. Odd. Does this look like? Oh my. Didn't. Their faces are contorted in pain. And then right ahead of me is I'm gonna go back to get my blood echoes and then buy some fire paper. Hell yeah. I do not want to go down the hall of screams. I don't like it. There's another shelter down here. We're in the cafeteria. Speaking of which, I am hungry and I need to get some food. What's up here? Event that can't be opened. Okay. Girls' bathroom. Unstable area notice. Okay. Unstable area notice. Alright, collectibles, research and records, Hiss barrier. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss barrier confidential. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other, non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blank redacted for full report. Interesting. So it creates barriers to stop people from moving through. So I think that's what was happening in that last room. Is the control room. They built out all those blocks, you know, to impede people from moving through the areas easier. Unstable area notice. Due to the recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green is stable, yellow is low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange is high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, and red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so it looks like people tried to create barricades to protect themselves from something. Probably that. Dead letters. I'm assuming that's the mailroom. Before I go into the mailroom, what was the other thing I needed to check? I came down here. Ah, yes, the shelter. Havana summary. Okay, I do not trust the sounds coming from that goddamn shelter. Ugh, it's creepy. Case file, Havana summary. Havana AWE-48. Event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it was an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI85 for details. A cowboy boot was the cause? A cowboy boot? Oh my god. I took damage for the first time. Wait, I didn't try everything yet. Alright. Hey, congratulations. Good job getting your blood echoes. I ran into a room that killed me. Yes, I died. I had a feeling I was going to die, but I had to check to see, you know, is there an area of effect? Can I run past it and reach a safe spot on the other side? So on and so forth. But turns out it was just continuous area of effect damage. I think that's the mold they were talking about previously. Okay, so I might have to fight those people again. So what do we got? We got cafeteria, nostalgia department, communications department, dead letters.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Don't have clearance to get in that room, blah blah blah, okay. Then we got creepers. Then we got security staff outside. Do I not have to fight anybody again? Interesting. So if you defeat the Hiss guards in an area, they don't respawn. Oh, and the door's still open. Yeah. You can close. You have permission. That was a bathroom. Okay. So we have dead letters over there. A hallway we can't get through there. There's an item up there. I'm gonna try something here. I have a feeling I could probably climb that. If I do it just right. Oh. Come on, platform skills, let's do this. Haha! Victory, bitches. Show me what you've got. Health boost. What kind of health boost? 17% health boost. I'll just take the health boost. Increased health is always fun. Okay. Now, do I go down creepy red hallway? Or do I go into dead letters? Plain. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna run. Food time. And I'm gonna run a quick 90-second ad. Just to give you a heads up, Danny. Oh, it's shaking, bacon. How's it going? Jack, my buddy old pal. I'm playing some Control and eating these waffles. And I'm back. Look, 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 I'm almost at 100 followers. Alright. Lunch break right now. Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time to come say hello. I'm playing a game that's kind of scaring the crap out of me. Control. Oh, we got an item on the floor. Let's go say hello. Machine God. Ugh. I didn't know it was scary. It's more thriller than anything. It's not so much scary. It's not like a horror-themed game. There are, like, subtle jump scares here and there, but it's more of a thriller game. Very interesting lore, though. Very interesting indeed. Alright, what did I just pick up? I picked up Dead Letters, Machine... Okay. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Whew. So, okay, I'm assuming, so we have the Federal Bureau of Control. They're kind of represented as the FBI. Just to give you a catch-up, Jack. This lady goes in. She's been following the idea of the FBC since she was a little girl. When she was 12 years old, her younger brother went missing, kind of giving me Mulder vibes from X-Files. She worked her way up to the point of being able to go in for a job interview. She found this building. When she showed up, there was a lockdown, containment issue, blah, blah, blah. The building is kind of like the TARDIS, where it's a static outer shell, but the inside can shift and move and change, and it changes dimension, which is kind of cool. The Bureau goes out and investigates anomalies that are affected by possible other realities, ultimately. And this building seems to be a hub of that. And they investigate everything that seems like it'd be a point of interest. So they've now tied in like ancient folklore and history were affected by this entity or these entities. Supernatural and X-Files, yeah, pretty much spot on. And right now I'm down in like their mailroom, ultimately. And Dead Letters, I'm assuming this is a letter from somebody, kind of like a conspiracy theorist, who is being affected by something or going crazy and communicated with them. So it's like, in some cases, interesting parties, like a conspiracy theorist or a person who's going nuts or a person who's going crazy communicates with the Bureau, and the Bureau goes, oh, this is somebody maybe we should investigate, or this is somebody who's just like, no, it's not worth investigating. This is kind of cool. All right. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Did I get him? I got him. Okay. I got him. Let's go. I think we gotta go cleanse this room. But... Okay, yeah, let's go cleanse the room, and then I think we'll be able to search it faster. Okay, shield has been destroyed. Let's wait for ammo to come back. Alright, ammo's back. Got him. Is there another one? I swear I just heard another sound. Okay, they injured me. Ooh. Your health declines pretty quick being... Okay, that's cool. Gain some health back. Let's go gain some more. Okay, we're back to full health. Cleanse the room. I'll have to give it a go. Gonna try to play a little Rock Band 4 tomorrow and Thursday. Awesome. Alright, well, I'll keep an eye out for that, because I will definitely throw a shout out. And Wakey, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry that slipped by me. Awesome, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for it. Big shout out to Wakey, giving me to 100 followers. Now I have a fast travel point between here and Dead Letters, which is awesome. Okay, and I feel safer to start searching the local area. So, oh, creepy. Can I move this ladder? No. Can I climb this ladder? I can kind of climb the ladder. Sure. Show me what you've got. Ow. Okay. That's a level 2 clearance room. I still have 0 clearance. Okay. Please disregard the floating bodies. I still can't save. We got another box crate thing over here. More material. I want to know what that's used for, but... oh, correspondence. Unread. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. Got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls, but not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil's songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. This has now become one of my favorite games. Okay, a bunch of stuff erased. Nope. Alright. Trench. Dead letter approval. Okay. Can't find your office. Watch your step. Because the building shifts. Bob Ross, that mother. Do as you're told. Don't eat mold. Even the smallest amount of mold can cause serious harm. Contact security immediately. Ew. I don't think she listened. I think she ate the mold. Alright, these walkways on the sides are now open. So I could have used them to come back over. Okay. Not a big deal. Uh-oh, we got a floating tube in the wall. There we go. Knocked it down. That's better. Okay, so we searched through those rooms. Yeah, we did. Oh, we picked up a notice. Another correspondence. Okay, Federal Bureau of Control. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. So they created a department that is ultimately what Mulder from X-Files was doing. He was the one that was taking all those incidents reports that the FBI was like, nah, it's not worth our time, it's not worth looking into, no, it's not a real situation, it's a crazy person, it's off in a rural area, we're just going to they were going to destroy all that crap. And Mulder was like, no, I'm going to keep all this stuff. So this person, P. Bartwell, decided that they wanted to start collecting all these dead letters, these dead leads that didn't seem like they were actually going to anything. Probably for good reason. It seems like there might be some relevance in some of these people. Delinquent mail, blah, 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 letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all the letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. That's really cool. That's really cool. So they set up a system to start bringing letters in from the post office that couldn't reach a destination and started collecting them themselves. Okay, so I got 2 downstairs rooms to check out real quick. Nothing in this one. Got something right here. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. Oh, man. Collectibles. Okay, so I think we got another report. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that! My day's pretty good, Wakey. Thank you. Alright, Jack. Have a good day at work. I will talk to you later. Thank you so much for jumping in today. I appreciate it. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours, Ernest James Bartholomew. Oh, the poor guy. He might just be schizophrenic. Is there stuff up on the middle of these? Nope. I can't even get up there. Okay. I can hear, like, shiny noises. I don't like... His life is in your hands. Alright. Book Club. Penny. Book Club Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch, the BBB, will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. P. Bartwell. Wait, where did I see her? She signed something. She signed something. P. Bartwell, P. Bartwell, P. Bartwell. Agent Keenum. Blah. Your admin team. Good luck. Agent L. Hines. P. Bartwell. Oh, she's the one that requested the... the Dead Letter archives to be started. Cool. So she also runs. What the hell was that? We'll find your mother together. That was terrifying. Did you catch any of that, Danny? I feel like we gotta clip that. I don't know, the witch killed me. Did I get to keep that video? I did. I did get to keep that video. Oh my god. Danny, watch this with me.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong? My mom's dead. I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. They blacked it out. It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C.
Oh, wait, can I pause it? Hold on. You can pause it. Okay, but I can't fast forward or rewind. Okay. We're gonna pause it and try to read the redacted message. Looks like everyone's on drugs. That wasn't the whole video, Danny. Okay.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong? My mom's dead. I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. They blacked it out.
Pause. October 13th. Redacted. Dear Madam, we regret to inform you of an incident that occurred during a recent undertaking in Redacted that resulted in Redacted and Redacted. We suffered great losses while Redacted, where your family member was redacted. Blair Wright was a valued member of our proud agency, and her legacy will live on among our ranks. Please take solace in the knowledge that redacted, a remarkable redacted for any agent. Please address any further queries to the redacted, and redacted. Sincerely redacted. Oh, wow.
Director says confidential and children
Both start with C.
Director's a puppet! A dirty, rotten, fart person!
Dad says
Oh my.
Mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh man. This game is something special, man. Which way did I come in? Okay, I gotta go this way. I felt that in my soul. Yeah. Did you also notice the doll slowly turned to the camera? Okay, so. Level 2 clearance. Still... I'm the director. I should have access to everything. Okay, another room. Oh no, another TV screen. Well, we got another video to watch.
Just 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Oh, what? What happened to my computer? No! Okay, I just lost my stream dashboard. Just give me 1 second. So currently I don't have any chat up right now, so I can't see if anybody is communicating with me. This is a room I can't go in, this is a room I could go in. Okay, so the only way out is...
We're on the right track.
Alright, we got a massive blood streak on the floor. We got a staircase going up, we got a room right here. I'm gonna go up first. Doesn't look like there's a door at the top of the stairs, but we're gonna go there. Alright, and chat is back up. We are good to go. Alright. Shatter recoil efficiency. I still don't have anything called the shatter. Did I not? It's the health boost. Multimedia. Floppy disk. Cool. I read it. Hello? My day wasn't too bad, Wakey. Alright. Sorry about that. Minor interruption. These floating bodies are very disconcerting, but let's go through doorway number 1. Bathroom. I don't trust. Nope. I don't trust bathrooms ever. Did you see that random red light just shine on the ceiling there? I walked up this way. Interesting. Beep. Welcome to the comms department. We are here to help. If you have any questions, please ask one of our friendly staff. Shall we this way? Yo, did dude just get smoked by a frickin' canister? Oh my. What hurt you, my dude? Oh, you were wearing one of the things. Let's go investigate the shelter first. That man in the comms poster looks... Wait, that body went flying. That was hilarious. Book club, Samson. Alright, let's see what Samson has to say. Book club notes for Penny by L. Samson. So, I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was all right. The title, unless you, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got really annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. You mean just like the way that guy just died? With a cylinder being launched into his face? As he fell out of a room? Wait a minute. Okay, so this anomalous building entity, I guess, is influenced by... Okay, so this is so creepy. Okay, so years ago, I always said hauntings. Ghost hauntings. I'm not one that like totally subscribes to the idea of ghosts, but I am one that prescribes to the idea that our thought process, our ability for consciousness, and our ability for self-awareness is the interaction of particles, right, within our brain, neurons. But ultimately, it's on an atomic level, atoms interacting with other atoms in order to transfer information in a very, very, very simplistic form. Ultimately, it's electrons that transfer information or hold information, but regardless. So we have particles reacting with particles within our skull that enhances our perception abilities, enhances our ability to move around and interact with things, and also to perceive our surrounding area. Now, we do know that when objects interact with each other, or items or matter interacts with other matter, it's a transference of energy between particles to particle. So I always thought that hauntings were perpetuated by the brain's ability to manifest change within particles around us. And I don't mean changes in like you can lift something with your brain like Jedi powers. But I've always maintained the idea that if enough people produced enough collective thought, they could possibly manifest something, and without proper training or meditation or understanding of your neural ability, might manifest in something transparent or objects moving preternaturally, blah blah blah. So and then through the perpetuation of the story of that specific house, building, asylum, graveyard, whatever, more people's thought gets added to the miasma that is the area surrounding that and affecting the particles in that area. So the more people that believe in the lady in the white dress existing in the house ends up manifesting particles to start producing a lady in a white dress. This is just a, these are those weird shower thoughts you had back when you were, in high school, or those weird philosophical talks you'd have with your friends while, sharing a bottle of rum. But this game has taken that idea, ultimately. Through them giving us the hints so far, they've been like, hey, urban legend, myth, religious myth have affected how this entity or these entities manifest within our reality right now. So with the people starting the book club, they were reading a sci-fi book. This person just died the way he said he was upset for his main character dying in the book he was reading. As in, the idea was manifested to his brain then perpetuated that idea to the particles around, and this entity latched on and utilized that. And it's creepy because there's a synchronicity to it because it attaches to a belief that I had years and years and years and years ago. Oh, man. All right, let's go see.
Object of power. Something this has latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a pattern. One, 2, 3. Charge. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got away. We're good. One, 2, 3. Hello, floppy disk. The floppy disk / nuke can be bound. To gain launch / telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. And all this rubble can be telekinesized. What? That's epic. Line into the... Is there a time? Okay, I can carry items with me and then... Alright, they decay over time. Neat. Is there any secrets? Doubtful. Thump rumble, thump rumble. Or after. Multiple explain AI anticipate that is in a different place my anticipation. What is my intent? Flash delivered. Huh. The hiss / antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got us like you.
So it looks like they're affected by a fungal growth. Okay. Was there anything to explore in this area? Big machine. That looks really cool. What's inside of you? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna walk the way I came in. So I can interact with a lot of different objects, like the dolly. And because of the semi-destructive environment... Oh, that's so cool. I now have telekinesis. The seismograph? Interesting. I wonder what they were researching. Oh, this was all just different stuff to research the disc. Now, I'm assuming the disc got infected by the hiss. The disc got infected by the hiss, which utilizing disc. Toggle.